Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining in. Thank you so much, Claire, for inviting me and allowing me to invite and bring awareness to all these amazing people in this cast. This was happening so we could pull together and hopefully do something memorable and also very helpful for a very special aspect of our community. Um, I would be remiss if I didn't go ahead and make sure I said a very, very happy birthday to Claire. Yes, it's a charity stream, but I'm glad that you're choosing to spend, how do I put this? Let's just say the world's a better place simply because you exist in it. And when people do things like this, it helps remind them how much of a difference you're making in the world. So, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Claire. Happy birthday to you. So happy birthday. That's what happens when you ask this many melanated people to come together to do something special for charity, and it actually happens to be a special event for you as well. So, without further ado, I'm Honey, aka Honey and Dice. I run games, write games, play games, and today we are going to be running um, a game that shows I like to put myself through a lot of work. This is Hope and Happenstance. Hope and Happenstance is an original TTRPG, and before you ask, no, you cannot download it anywhere because it has not been published yet. I put a yet on there because I have several people lighting several fires behind me, and there are some threats, loving threats, behind how many times I've run this so far and not published it. So I do apologize, but you cannot download it yet. But here is another AP. And so far, I've only run it for private games and charity streams, so it always feels like a double blessing. It's a very simple game. It utilizes dice, improv, and the unpredictability of a wooden block tower or deck of cards to create an on the spot RP adventure. So, what you're about to see, I have done zero prep for. I've done no world building, I have done no campaign building. The game works like this: everyone creates their skills, their objects, and then tells me what setting and time period they would like their adventure ran in, and I go ahead and run it. The conflict resolution is quite simple. They can choose a skill from the sheet that they create and decide to roll a d6 against my contested d6. If they succeed, cool. They can go ahead and do what they were trying to do. If they fail, I get to pull two times from a deck of cards. If they get a numbered card, that's cool. If they get a face card, that is a failure. They can also choose to straight up just pull from the deck of cards, but again, number card is a success, a face card is a failure. But we don't call them failures, we call them happenstances. Um, Today I've been given, I have to be honest, the second most challenging setting and grouping that anyone has ever proposed. Um, but I'm sort of excited about it. I'm going to let each person, before we go ahead and start playing, introduce themselves, and then we'll get right into it. So we will start with Fair. Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Fair, pronouns she, her. You can follow me on socials at Fairbear. I don't know who I'm playing yet because I'm waiting for those skills to drop. And then we'll
Yeah.
see. But I do think that she's probably a cyborg.
Alrighty then. Who wants to go next and introduce themselves?
I'll go. Hello, everyone. I'm Prince, also known as Dimples and Dice around the internet. My pronouns are he, him. Much like Fair, I don't know who I'm playing yet, but I did pick a name. Wash Booker.
Okay. Who wants to go next?
I'll
go.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead.
You sure? You can go. Okay. Hi, I'm Noir. I also don't know who I'm playing, but I know that at some point I'm gonna annoy Honey, and that's everything to me.
I'm Joan. You might have seen me on Three Black Halflings or Girls Run These Worlds. You can find me on the socials as the Rogue Senna. And I would like to say that I'm going to play Momo of the Momo Dynasty, but I'm probably not.
I'm Orion. I'm Orion. No, I'm Orion. My pronouns are they, them. You can find me on the internet at Orion D Black on most things. And we will see what my character is like in their name and all of those things, because I don't know yet.
Oh, I forgot to
Okay.
say my pronouns are she, her.
Okay. So, this is how we'll start this out. The year, make sure I double check. The year is apparently 2043. Yes, everyone who is watching this, they have chosen a future state. In the future, there was a strange event that took place where hundreds of thousands of records of events in history just suddenly vanished until WORLDSTAR, a very semi-well-known data storage collection company, came out as the hero of the times and saying, nope, we have all the records of everything that has transpired. It was a world-changing event. Instead of people looking for certain castles or the White House, no, every major location that mattered had a Waffle House. Extra fortified walls with extra security Waffle House. Entire communities were built around the existence of these community-focused center points. I mean, you can't find a single location on the map that is listed by name if there's not a Waffle House within a 50-mile radius. Now, there's no need for any type of law enforcement or anything like that. Why? Because the brave employees of the Waffle House are the only peacekeeping organization that is currently needed. That has allowed for wonderful festivals and events for people to prove themselves to exist, like the trials of Apollo. No, not the Greek trials, not the Roman reflection of that. No. The great trials of the showtime at the Apollo. And every young person who hasn't chosen a different career in the year 2043 trains and works and dreams about potentially making it to that great showtime time at the Apollo. With that said, if there was a camera taping this, it would zoom into a well-to-do looking apartment building, and well-to-do means they can brag that their Waffle House is only 3 blocks up the way. That's how you know you were living in a good community. Just 3 blocks up the way is a pretty classy house. You see, roommates are a little bit easier if everybody has seen that video from WorldStar. You know, hey, did you see that video? Did you see that video? It's easier to maintain that type of relationship with other people if you live together. And this particular group of players are all roommates. Now, the character that Pher will be playing, when they write their resumes and start working on their applications, they know that they excel at lock picking, map making, and socializing. Yes, this is an individual who is known for their, and I will repeat and type in the chat because I'm a helpful person, and not the chat that you all can see, the chat that only they can see. Lock picking, map making, and socializing are the 3 skills Please don't ask me what a locking picking is. My hair blocked my eye for a second and I didn't see that. But locking picking, not making, and socialize.
I was gonna say I lock and pick and drop it.
Okay, there we go. We created a new skill, everyone. Lock and picking.
Mm-hmm. Look good doing it.
It's like you just kind of do a body roll as to, just it's a whole thing. What is the name of this renowned lock and picking expert?
Her name is Amaris Thibodeau.
Is that a dip Thibodeau with the D-E-U-X?
Yes.
And if this individual had to carry something with them, would they use a backpack, a duffel bag, a nice purse? What type of carry-on, so to speak?
It's absolutely a purse. Like, I live in this well-to-do area, but even people who are well-to-do love a good bootleg bag. So it's absolutely a bootleg, like, WorldSTAR brand bag. The world is spelled like WHIRLD. WorldSTAR.
If WorldSTAR ever comes out with an amusement park, they need to use that name.
Royalties, just saying.
Mm-hmm.
I heard it here first. I had the idea. I had the name.
As you all are preparing to take the trip to go to the showtime at the Apollo and you're packing bags, a few items show up that you have to pack. You have rope, yep, animal treats, and a collapsible shovel. Those are three main objects that you make sure you pack. Why? I will leave that up to Amaris, but rope, animal treats, and a collapsible shovel. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And in this roommate situation, what would you say Amaris' main motivation is to go to the Apollo?
I mean, I want to go to the Apollo because I'm trying to make it big in WorldStar Entertainment. I'm trying to be, a host of some kind of show. Maybe if anything less, I could just be on a reality show. But I'm just trying to get my face out there. And my lock and pick skills, yeah.
I have this very, very interesting mental picture of what lock and picking is, and I can't get rid of that picture. So we will now go to the second roommate who is currently packing, Prince. Your particular character is just famous in whatever circles that they regularly visited for being able to throw their voice. They're really good at music theory and gymnastics. Just because all of those things are connected. Throwing their voice, music theory, and gymnastics. You said the name of your character was what again?
It is Wash Booker.
All right, and what kind of bag does Wash Booker typically pack as they're carrying?
Wash probably carries like a messenger bag. Don't call it a merce.
Okay. Is it like one of those really nice messenger bags where it kind of like
It's probably one of the.
flirts?
It's probably old, like super old, like passed down through generations, old beat up leather sort of thing. But he won't let it go. The the strap is fraying. It's got patched up, maybe some duct tape on it. He dresses incredibly nice, but this bag is beat to
Okay. All right. Put messenger bag. Now keep in mind, spoiler alert, I'm asking what type of bags your characters carry on is, because as this adventure proceeds and we're saying, hey, I'm going to remove this and put this in my bag, it has to be able to fit in this bag that you have described to me. Okay, so let's keep it within those parameters.
Okay.
But the items that you have made sure to pack are a pencil, a violin, and a tool belt.
Right.
It's gotta travel with those things. And because of the violin, I will make an allowance for your bag being big enough too. So it's a really weird kind of thing. It's probably half sticking out in some case. But
Doesn't even close the flap all the way.
Or you have like a half-size violin that they give to little kids when they start out.
It's a play school violin for sure. There's no bow. It's just buttons.
See, that's
Futuristic.
music theory. You got the written on the fretboard and everything.
And what is Wash's motivation or reason for wanting to go to Showtime at the Apollo?
So in a world where we're in the future and got holograms and stuff, he wants to bring back ventriloquism.
Now, is that a world WORLD? Sorry.
Yes, that's the whole world. He's trying to be official. He doesn't have a dummy to do ventriloquism with though. So
Violin.
No, okay.
Oh, so he just makes a noise with his mouth.
Yeah. Just okay. Noir, as a third roommate in this roommate situation, you are actually pretty well known for you have a diverse but also very specific set of skills. Juggling,
Okay.
archery,
Yep.
and acting.
Okay, I can make it work.
Again, juggling,
Uh-huh.
archery,
Makes sense.
and acting.
That comes out of left field.
What is the name of your character?
The name of my character is Zip Campbell. Yes, I did just look at things on my computer screen.
Zip Campbell. Okay.
Good old Zip Campbell.
Do you have Campbell's soup? What is
Zip.
Yes. Really chicken, thanks for asking.
Okay. So what kind of carry-on bag does Zip carry?
Zip was inspired to start learning acting by seeing the classic movie Desperado. So he doesn't carry a bag; he carries around a guitar case. He just puts stuff in it.
Okay.
Guitar though.
Yeah, there is no guitar.
Okay.
Or is there? What are my idols?
As you pack for this special event, this trip, so to speak, you always make sure to carry a dime, a bow,
Mhm.
and a screwdriver.
No arrows though.
No.
Rock and roll. I love that.
So, for Zip,
And a dime. How did you get my bank account information? I'm sorry. I'm done. Oh my god.
Hey, at least you got a dime.
You posted a screen cap last night. We saw it.
dime,
I can explain all the soup purchases.
a bow, and a screwdriver.
All right.
So, what is Zip's motivation for wanting to go to Apollo?
I'm very glad you asked. My father before me went to the Apollo, and there was a tragic incident in which the Sandman yanked him off the stage too hard, and I've come back for vengeance. I told you I came to be annoying. Let's do this.
I feel like I'm gonna have to explain the lore of Showtime at the Apollo to some people who may not be aware of what this actually refers to, but that I see you. I see you. Vengeance, okay. Joan, your character is well known for acrobatics, martial arts, and
Ooh.
marksmanship.
Ooh.
Basically, all the top skills they look for at the Waffle House.
Mhm.
Acrobatics, martial arts, and marksmanship.
Truly, you trained to work at the Waffle House because that's like the number one that's the first question on the interview is like, can you fight?
Mm-hmm.
Can somebody get these hands?
You know, slapbox Delvin for about 12, 15 seconds.
I thought they didn't ask. I just thought like,
Yeah, like, I think you go back.
I mastered the chair flip.
If he pap you out, we gonna put you on that morning shift.
Only
So
the
you can
survivor
have
gets
back.
name tag.
So, what is the name of your character?
I had come up with something, but I think instead I'm gonna be Jane Pancakes.
Okay. And what type of bag, carry-on bag, does Jane Pancakes carry?
I want to say it's like a chef roll that they normally put knives in.
Okay. Okay, that actually, I'm gonna tell you for a sneak peek, that actually works. Because the items you have to pack so carefully in your roll up like chef roll is a notebook, arrows, and knitting needles. Again, the items that your character carries: Jane Pancakes, a notebook, arrows, and knitting needles. Yeah. Ooh. So what is this like well-rounded fighter type individual? What are their motivation to getting to the Apollo?
I have a list, and I'm working down my list. And in order to get the most access and the most resources, I got to make it to the Waffle House night shift. And then I will be able to strike off all the names on my list.
So it's sort of a situation where if you get the notoriety from Apollo, they'll give you enough popularity for them to want to push you to that late shift.
Exactly. If I can make it big on the Apollo, then I will definitely get the night shift. And if I can get the night shift, then I can get.
Yep, you can get it. Yep.
Trying to get that night manager position.
Mhm.
So you could be the final boss at the Waffle House.
Okay. And everyone's packing, and the camera would finally go to the, I can count, I promise, 5th roommate, Orion. Your character is well known for animal handling, carpentry, and I can't read my handwriting, so what was this again? Plant identification. So you're basically Steve, like the next crocodile hunter. Animal handling, carpentry, and plant identification.
Okay. My brain is cooking something up.
What is the name of this character?
My character's name is Booger, but everybody just calls them Bug. Yeah, and they have a fanny pack
Okay.
that they keep on the backside because they're cool like that, I guess.
Reckless with the fanny pack.
Yeah. It's like, is it a dare?
I too like to live dangerously.
Which sort of works because the items that Boog is working to pack happens to be a flask, a leotard,
Yes.
and a flashlight.
Okay, I got it.
Again, so that everyone knows, the items that Boog carries in their fanny pack is a flask, a leotard, and a flashlight. What is the reason? What is the driving force behind Boog's desire to go to the Apollo?
Boog also works at the Waffle House.
Okay.
Same one as Jane.
Mhm.
And is also trying to move up, but into like a detective position.
Okay.
You know, after everything is settled, send out the booger.
That's
And,
right. Yeah.
I just use my animal handling, talk to the local cats and dogs, track some people. Carpentry is just something I do on the side. You know, I just like whittle, you know, all that stuff. The flask is actually full of hooch that the oldest Waffle House employee makes that you can only have one sip of at a time. It's also highly flammable, so you know.
Good. You know, I like the idea that at this up the block Waffle House, there's this competition for positions that's driving people to go compete at the Apollo, but also that there's this special position, or maybe Boog is trying to create, like, see a need, fill a need of this special position of like, is that a beetle or is that a roach? is that moss or is that mold? You know, like this, who started the fight? Is that a story? Like, you know, just when you come back and tell it, ma'am, that is not a roach. That is just a beetle. You need the person that has the expertise to corroborate. Or else you have to go get Jane. You know, just I love the world. So everyone has their character names, their character bags, their character skills, and also the character items. Now, when you all decided to go to the Apollo, was it like, let's all go at the same time? Or did you all kind of get the letters that came back and said, hey, you've been accepted, you can come try it out? And you all were like, well, gas is like astronomical right now unless you drive a WorldSTAR vehicle, and that costs so much money. I mean, you can recoup the costs if you allow a camera to be running at all times on the outside of your vehicle and just park outside the Waffle House between the hours of 12 a.m. and like 4. Like you can, you know, like how in current times you can drive a car around with a billboard on the top and make some money. That you can get a WorldSTAR car like that, but the camera has to be on and you have to pay for, you know, that cell phone bill, which is also astronomical in the future. So does anybody technically own a WorldSTAR vehicle, or are you all just trying to save gas and go together?
I backflip everywhere.
I absolutely don't. If anything, I like use my rope to hitch a ride somehow.
I suspect that Wash is a part-time teacher for music, so he ain't got no money. He got one good suit. That's it.
Boog has a bike. Sometimes, if you know what I mean. You know, do I have a bike today? Let's go find out.
I'm gonna say that Zip was lucky enough to act in a show that is now in syndication, so does have a used WorldSTAR vehicle.
So, as Zip is the only one with the car,
You got to drive everybody everywhere.
Yeah, that friend.
That's how we got into the building. That's how we added him to the leaf.
That's the only reason I'm in the group chat, and you guys do have another group chat without me.
100%. 100%. We have the we need something from your character chat, and then the shit talking one on the side. Fucking Zip. We're like, goddamn Zip. Oh, but we need a ride from him. So, or let's not. Just let's not.
It'll be nice this week.
Yeah.
He's gonna invite us to another improv show. God.
If he get out of my face.
If he invites me to another improv show, I'm gonna fucking lose it. I swear to God.
Jane actually secretly enjoys the improv shows, but she won't tell anybody.
I'm gonna go to this one. I'm gonna take some notes.
Yes, and I get it.
You guys are called Margarita and Toast.
Margarita and toast.
Yeah.
Amazing.
now who in the group is like the main person who cooks, and who isn't allowed in the kitchen?
Well, continuing on being the annoying friend, I would like to think that I invite my friends to dinner, though I surely can't cook. And I think that might have been the birth of the other group chat.
Yo.
Over and the chicken was dry.
The first message of that side group chat was just a picture of somebody putting a plate in the trash upside down.
Oh, this is so good. I'm gonna take this to my room and enjoy it by myself in the solitude.
Eat it out the window.
Wash, like, don't let him touch my cast iron again. Not one more time. Hell no. I say Wash probably the cook. Wash is the cook.
to a cat, and then Boog yelled at me.
The cat deserves better.
Mhm.
Oh my god.
So I imagine Zip is also the type that always has like some of their actor friends over that nobody else knows, and like they just come out their room or they wake up in the morning and somebody they don't know is there, and there's that awkward moment where they're like, who are you and why are you in my house, sort of thing. You know. One such person named Sarah, just Sarah, nobody knows anything else, just Sarah always seems to be there somehow. You all are packing, getting ready to go, and then you just hear a voice. All the way to the Apollo? You know, these days there's other ways to move up. Most people think you have to move laterally, like sometimes you have to move up, but sometimes it's just moving sideways. So, like, what are you doing now? Like, nobody has asked Sarah any questions. She's just, you're packing, and then this 5'9" individual who wears clothes that looks designer, but you can't ever see the label, so you're not quite sure if it is actual branded or not, has on socks that have a brand name on it, and then slides that have a brand name on it, but for no reason. And it's just kind of like, I just don't understand going to the Apollo in this economy. Oh, and by the way, I think you all are out of the milk. But I thought it would be such a wonderful time. I switched it out with like I'm representing this company now. And like, hear me out. They have found a way. This is gonna sound so strange, to make milk out of tree bark. Think about that.
Actually saw like this is out of character. I saw an ad for like something similar just the other day on Instagram where they made milk out of plants. Anyway, like I'm sorry. Who are you?
Sarah.
I'm sorry, Sarah. Do you pay rent here?
Do you pay?
And Sarah's like looking around. Oh, Zip and I were going over a scene.
Oh, please answer the question.
No, but does one have
Okay.
to?
So if you don't pay rent, don't be changing our fucking milk, all right?
Mhm.
And do that kind of look over to Zip, like looking for a translation.
And I could tell that leather jacket is fake.
It's
Bud
not.
slowly raises the camera.
Wash throws his voice into the room, talking about some. Yeah, and don't mess with my cast iron either. I mean, wash his cast iron.
I really should have tried this tree branch milk. It's much better.
Do I look like a fucking koala bear to you?
I'm
No
just
tree
saying,
bark.
the human body wasn't designed to consume cow milk.
Listen. Zip, if you want to drink tree leaf milk, whatever the fuck that is, that's on you. But I'm gonna have to respectfully, all due respect, which is none to your friend here, do not come into my house and tell me what kind of milk to drink.
They're very sensitive about their milks.
I'm not sensitive. You do not pay rent here, and you don't pay any of my bills, so you don't get to tell me what milk to drink.
I thought like we were all friends. I sent you like.
I don't know you. I've never met you before in my life.
Zip, didn't you send them like the invite to my private server where we're all about, you know?
Yeah, I put it in the group chat.
I immediately checked my phone because I definitely have that group chat muted unless
They don't check the group chat unless it needs.
Oh, I'm not on Discord or anything like that.
It's no longer. Oh, that's so cute. I love it when people use retro slang. Like, oh, Discord.
I'm about to go grab Wash's cast iron pan.
Just make sure you reseason it.
Yeah, I know, because she is decidedly unseasoned. I know.
Unseasoned.
I think it might be best if we call it a day for today's rehearsals. There's a lot of energy.
We all rehearsing anyway.
We're trying to film a new pilot.
Well, I think she should fly away.
Sarah, okay, I can tell that things are a little tense. Just please send them that invite. WorldSTAR has become a company, and she starts on this like mini tirade, but she keeps her voice at that level so it doesn't sound like a tirade, where she's trying to push an alternative to WorldSTAR that's just like global twinkle or something like that, where we approach it from a more sensitive type of perspective.
Just from
You
the
can
vibe of
tell
the character, I
she
feel like
she puts crystals in places crystals do not belong. I can tell.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to start playing Throw Them Bows on my violin.
And Sarah goes, but okay, so after you finish the little trying thing at Apollo or whatever, you come back, we will start talking about, the extra, 1,500 that we need for the pilot. I'm sure that my, I have an uncle and, he's like really supportive of me, and I'm sure that he'll like give us at least half of that, but then we might have to do,
I'm sure my performance at the Apollo will attract the attention of an angel investor, and we'll get the show off the road, and the world will really be able to see our talents merged into an energy that draws everyone in.
I'm immediately in the other group chat like, are you the fucking audacity right now? What is happening? And why is she still in my apartment?
So could you turn slightly? I'm trying to get your profile because, I'm trying to be a detective, and when you go missing,
like
I want to be able to get right on it. Like
you set pose, and Sarah like immediately goes into like I don't know someone taking my picture, but I know someone's taking my picture, so my head is tilted to the side and I look a little bit pensive.
So I'm like filling an arrow between my fingers and like kind of just looking at her like throw it, and it just goes like just close enough to like not so much that I'm gonna try to roll for it or anything, but like I'm just target practice.
Can I use my juggling to try and catch the arrow?
You want to use juggling?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the first conflict resolution.
Oh boy.
Would you like to pull or would you like to roll?
I'd like to pull, please.
Okay. So hopefully my blur filter won't blur this out. But let me see. We've got a deck of cards. It has been shuffled. I do not know what each card is. Let's see. What the heck?
It means I win.
That's not a real card. I don't know what that is. Okay, I thought I took that out. Okay, let's try
Put into another dimension.
Okay, I'm gonna pull.
Is that a face card?
I don't know what that is. So,
Amazing.
Almost catching the arrow and not. It's just slow motion, like.
What?
Schrodinger's arrow.
Second.
This deck is just all Joker cards.
I'm a professional, y'all. This has never happened. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Oh no!
Ace.
Face card or not?
That is a face card.
Mm-hmm.
It counts as a face, which means
You get.
you missed the arrow completely. It's a strange thing and it almost turns into some kind of appropriative hairstyle because the arrow, you attempting to block the arrow pushes it closer to where Sarah's head is, but the two braids that she has, because Viking braids were a thing, kind of block her head as well, as one of the arrows lodges into one of those side braids.
Zip, what the fuck, man? Excuse my language.
just-
Are we allowed to curse?
I don't know, Claire.
I hope
I
so,
didn't
'cause
ask about this one.
Yeah, I hope so because I've dropped so many F-bombs already, so I'm sorry.
And Sarah just tilts her head. You know, that's why I frequent, and then she pauses. You know, the EHOP. That's why I kind of stay away from. It's just too much. And she's just like, okay, I love you all so much, even if you don't reciprocate, but I'm sure we're gonna be the best of friends soon. And then she kind of walks out the door.
Did she say she goes to the E-hop?
She goes to the E-hop.
The extra dimensional house of pancakes?
Yeah.
Bougie. Bougie.
Front flip, closes door.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Zip, you know, I know that like when we've all moved in together, we all agreed like, you know, people can have company over or whatever, but like, you know, you tend to have more company over than the rest of us. So I feel like at some point we need to have a house meeting to discuss
House meeting.
the change in these
House
rules.
meeting.
I feel as though every time we have a house meeting, it's about me.
Well, maybe that should be an
mean-
indication for some self-reflection, Zip.
Mhm.
Private.
I have to
It's
get
about you.
We're all silently recording this.
So, who was the first person to start recording? That was Booger, right?
That was Boog.
That
I
was
think,
Boog.
yeah.
I had my little camera.
You suddenly get, now were you recording on your WorldStar app or were you recording on just regular on your phone?
I had a camcorder for some
Okay.
reason.
Okay.
Futuristic, you know,
Yeah.
upload, direct uploads.
Retro.
Okay. In this particular setting, these videos can be sent in, and depending on the amount of language used, whether or not there was actual weapons involved, whether or not there was specific types of actions, it can be monetized, unless someone is wearing a competing brand in the particular video, and then you can't monetize it. But as long as it fits WorldStar requirements, you can monetize your videos of squabbles and disagreements to make a little extra change. And you get the telltale, I'm not going to make a sound effect in the camera, but there is a known sound that comes through that informs you that you have some extra money that rolled into your account. In fact, you've got $80, which is enough for a tank of gas. That's it. It's just
a fucking so we're in a Hummer that's like just completely inefficient with
We're
gas.
just in the future. And gas costs an arm and a
It's not
couple
that far
legs.
into the
I mean,
future.
a
I don't
gas
know if
gas
that's
costs an
okay,
arm
but-
and a leg now. This is a whole I gotta sell my organs on the black market pricing.
that's why some people have bikes and only Zip has a WorldStar vehicle. But as you all
That much more expensive than my Jeep.
so I was about to say, I know people that spend 120 on gas every time they fill it up, and I'm like,
I live in Los Angeles.
yeah. So as you all prepare for your trip, and it's about a 3-hour drive to get to Showtime at the Apollo from where you are. And it's just because they decided that there was too much competition with people trying to visit the Waffle House and also visit the Apollo. So they put some separation between this special Waffle House and where the Apollo Theater actually is. So negotiating this road trip, what are some of the agreements that you all made as roommates for this trip?
No show tunes. We're not doing show tunes.
Yes, Zip does not get to choose what we listen to.
Yes, it's not on the aux.
Period.
Well, I'm sorry. I
Period.
thought this was my vehicle.
You should focus on the
okay.
road anyway.
I, as a player, forgot it was your car.
So you know what? I think we're gonna listen to Rent, and I think you're gonna like it.
This is just music for some people. Just
I don't want Zip on the aux, and I don't want Joan on the aux. Because Joan listens to fight music all the time. It's like WHW entry music.
Everybody in the car about ready to fight each other. just aggressive.
Joan wakes up at 5 a.m. and immediately puts on the most aggressive rap. Okay.
It's just metal and drill. It's back and forth. Metal and drill.
Guys, I found the drill remix of Seasons of Love. Don't we know?
Nice.
Wash has promised to not do the talking to his hand thing for the car ride.
It's not to crawl on top of the car and pretend to be a hood ornament.
Yeah, keep
I will
leaving
not share more than 5 animal facts. Unless you ask. Don't be
Choose
shy.
carefully.
Let's see. I mean, there's nothing wrong with me. So much wrong with her. So much wrong with her. I mean, I guess I promised not to oil my arm on the way over. I know that like gave a lot of you headaches last time.
Yeah, because it got all them strange scents. And you will only open the windows because the air is toxic outside. We'll need the air toxic inside too.
I got the lavender scented one this time.
That's not real lavender.
There is no such thing as real lavender.
Exactly.
It's as close as it can get. It's still very soothing.
Gives me headaches.
Oh God. Okay, fine. I won't. I promise.
If anyone's curious, Sarah did leave me some lavender essential oils if we would like to.
If you bring up Sarah one more goddamn time.
Okay. I'm gonna bring up Sarah, but I just need to know. Does she works for an MLM, doesn't she? Did she sell you oils?
How much do you have? How much are you trying to sell?
Yeah.
But I'm my own boss.
Yeah, how much of a cut does she get from what you make?
Tell me you didn't try to season Wash's pan freaking essential oils.
Mm-mm.
They're great on rust.
I'm about to whoop somebody's ass. Oh, you know what? Yep. It's gonna be.
Watch.
You used to do the hand
You
thing.
made me break my promise. You made me break.
The domino effect. The domino effect. Did you
I'm
know
trying,
that
y'all.
bears
I'm
eat
trying.
mud and grass a lot before they hibernate to make a butt plug so that they don't shit during the winter. Look, we're all going overboard here. Let's okay.
What animal you were talking about, and now I'm traumatized.
well, you all hear a quiet knock at the door. And just for the audience's sake, in this world where WorldSTAR has become the central record repository, this is considered friendly behavior. This is really friendly behavior. You know, it's this is getting along in harmony based on what the societal norms currently are. But you hear a quiet knock on the door. It's a little feeble.
Who this?
You hear I need the one that makes all of them weird talking about different flavored grease to move the car. It's blocking the door again. And I cannot set up my domino game.
Zip. Move your car.
We're gonna let them know.
Yeah.
There's a small little, it's one of your neighbors. It's an older gentleman. with glasses so thick that if you shined light through it, it would probably instantly start a fire. You wouldn't even have to try to work on it. One of those little you know what? No. Because he has his domino game, this is Sunday best. He's only about 5'1" because ages with time brought him down. But he looks like a mixture between a church deacon and a pimp. But these are his good clothes. The suit is pressed. It says fine kind of mustard yellow color. He's got his brown shoes, his brown hat. He's got his little domino case that he's holding because there's a patch in front of the apartment where he holds these domino games. He even teaches people that may not have learned to play dominoes or spades or anything how to play. Sweetest old little man. Nobody knows his name. Everybody just says Joe. Uncle Joe, Brother Joe, Joe. Nobody knows his name, really, if his name even is Joe. But that is kind of like the neighborhood uncle. He tells you where to get the good cuts of meat if you want to, he's real sweet. He also has limitations. He's been trying for weeks to be real nice about how much space this WorldSTAR vehicle takes up in the area where he needs to set up his game. I mean, I get it. You young people, they need to get to where they need to go, and I'm never going to grudge anybody getting their bag, but I just need a little bit more space so I can set up the table. And also, can he let people know before he just turns on the engine, because there's more smoke than my 5th semester in college. It's so much smoke when he starts that car. It's just a lot.
I think Jane has a little soft spot for Uncle Joe, and she's like, "It's okay. We're about to get going anyways. We'll make sure that Zip moves the vehicle, and there's plenty of room for your domino stories. Don't you worry your heart. We'll take care of it."
Where y'all headed? Y'all going together?
Oh my God! So many questions.
Yeah, it's showtime, Brother Joe.
Hold on. Does Zip say that so that everybody can hear that? Because Amaris looks at him like, I know you fucking lying. Miss Sarah with the milk. I know you lying.
He's always complaining about my parking. I'm getting sick of it.
You on the sidewalk. Nobody can walk.
Walk around.
There is no space to walk around.
You can walk in
You
a
want
street
people-
for a minute.
You want people to climb over your Hummer.
People that have a Hummer, neon yellow, green
Oh,
tip.
no.
Yeah, with WorldSTAR logo right on the
Just
hood.
logos all over.
Yeah.
Sponsorships, baby.
I'm going to the Apollo. Well, back in my day, I went to the Apollo. I did.
Did you teach people how to play spades?
No, I went because I lost a game of spades.
That's a hell of a bet.
Yeah, but it wasn't for me. It was for the person that was sweet on. I was like, I'm gonna go get you and support you. And they couldn't say more than anything. I was so scared to see that they're gonna get yanked because they're real feeble, right? They're real feeble. They're real sick, like they ain't eat meat. So it was I was just so worried about them. But the 7-man was real gentle, just kind of hooked and tugged a little bit. So, yeah, not everybody should sing the song, I'm telling you. Not everybody should sing that. Just don't sing that. Don't sing that. That's my advice. Don't sing it.
Oh, I won't.
That's oversight.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely won't.
I got folks praying for you. Don't worry. We got so many different denominations and faiths, but we all We all working on it because we know there's something with that. Well,
Thank you, Brother
Yeah.
Joe. We're going
Y'all
to take care
got
of the car thing.
y'all going on the trip. Did you pack it? Y'all wait right here. I'm gonna go get y'all something for the trip. You should have some good food. He just started Toronto to his apartment.
As soon as he turns around, I hit the gas and go. I made lunch for everybody. We don't need it.
No. I try to throw myself out the window to get. I will not be trapped in this car for 3 hours with Zips cooking.
Oh
Don't
my
worry,
goodness.
guys. I got a new podcast that we're all gonna love.
Wait,
Jane,
can I
you-
see it? Can I see it? Can I see the food?
Oh, you want to see what I made? Yeah, I made.
Yeah.
If you go in the back there, I made cucumber sandwiches.
Okay, I'll pick up the cucumber sandwiches and yeet them out the car.
No, they were gluten free.
You made gluten-free cucumber sandwiches?
It's not
Yeah,
even real bread.
What did you do?
No.
Put cucumbers on top of cucumbers on top of
I was
cucumbers?
about to say cucumbers with a cucumber and not the cucumber. It's
I'll
called-
have you. I'll have
Cucumbers
you
all
know
the way
that Sarah
down.
gave me the recipe to broccoli bread. And I made cucumber sandwiches on broccoli bread with
Why don't you
homemade
just-
mayonnaise.
Drink a bottle of water and eat some cotton balls, and it'll be about the same nutritional value.
You know, it's fine. We just need to have our A game for the Apollo, and I thought maybe some healthy snacks would get us in the mood to really perform.
Mm.
Public service announcement for the audience watching. As somebody who has to cook a lot of alternative foods, this is hurting even me to listen to these descriptions.
Listen,
What's going
I've
on?
done vegan for years, and this is awful.
I fully disassociated. I could not listen to that.
I actually like cucumbers.
I love cucumbers, but like I feel like what Zip does to even a cucumber is probably illegal in many countries.
Mhm.
And not for the reasons you think it should be illegal.
I'm literally taking the worst aspects of a few people. Like you just put them together. I hate this guy. Sorry. Let's keep
So, what's the seating situation like in this? We've established that it's like a bright yellow star Hummer. That's what we've
Shotgun.
established. Shotgun. Okay. That's both the safest and probably most dangerous for Zip position for you to see.
I think Wash is all the way in the back, just in case he needs to sneak and talk to,
I sit in the second row, but in the middle, even if no one's sitting next to me on either side, because I want to be able to lean forward and help manage one of the two in the front. Like if the music is leading too much in one direction, I'd be like, okay, well, switch that out.
Yeah, but
I must. Yeah, you gotta be an ox snatching distance to just take that out. As soon as that podcast comes up, I think Amaris is like as far away from Zip as she possibly can be because it's gonna be 3 hours and she probably will fight at some point. I got a collapsible shovel and I know how to use it. Okay.
Hey guys, did you hear the recent hip hop remix of The Sound of Music? I have it.
Oh, let me see that real quick. Ooh, oh, dang, my hand slipped. That happens so much in this car. You need to stop gracing your CDs.
Stop embracing the seats. Okay. So, as the road trip begins, everybody has embraced the driving style where traffic lights, stop signs, the signals are all suggestions rather than things people actually follow. So driving is pretty precarious. Not because someone got together and said, hey, you know what? Let's not follow the rules of the road. It's more so that WorldSTAR again was the archive of records of how things were supposed to go. So there was an entire generation of people who learned to drive from watching WorldSTAR worst accidents and traffic stop situations and so on.
Or it's just Nigeria.
Just, yeah. I've traveled before and almost died because I used the crosswalk and I didn't know that was just a suggestion. It's rough. So you almost have to drive like you are going, I guess, to war, really. It's not a relaxing situation. And people who drive in a relaxed manner, it's usually because they have the biggest cars. So what type of driver is Zip?
Zip is the annoyingly legal driver where they will do like 5 under the speed limit. They stop at yellows. They commit to a full 10 seconds of stop signs and then look both ways before they go. And they accelerate annoyingly slowly.
You probably do my favorite thing where you take a full minute and a half to make a right-hand turn, huh?
Yeah.
I was about to say, you come to a full stop when you have the right of way to make that turn. It's like, bruh. This is a 3-hour trip. It's actually 6 hours.
Bet you wish you had some cucumber sandwiches to tide you over, don't you?
Lord.
Who secretly took the snacks from Uncle Joe?
You've been passing them around.
Everybody passing around.
Just like Wash is fixing plates in the back and handing them around.
Absolutely.
Why does it smell like unsaturated fats in my car?
Is that foil crinkling?
Watch the road. Keep your eyes on the road.
Like suddenly there's just like that sharp smell of a buffalo sauce in the car as like somebody like quietly tries to unfold a packet of tinfoil to like get some wing.
There's like a container that is like a country crock butter container, but what's inside of it is actually like rice.
100%. 100%. Yeah.
Oh, like, Jane, I ain't never been happier about Brother Joe coming to see your pancakes. I swear.
See, yep. So, as you were driving, about what time of day do you think you all started out? Because Sarah could have been at your house at any time. That's kind of charming personality Sarah is. So, did y'all start out earlier or in the middle of the day? But what time do you think you try to get out the door?
2 p.m.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like by the time we got Sarah's ass out of there and dealt with Uncle Joe and actually got on the road, it was like mid-afternoon.
Yeah, I think Wash is a morning person, so he just stuck his headphones in, and Sarah was talking at him all this time, and he just nodding.
Sarah thinks you're one of her best friends. Like,
Absolutely.
takes random selfies sometime with you in the background, like just chilling with my bestie. Like,
I ain't looking at her at all. Like one of these holding the hand over the face.
Actually thinks her name is Dara.
Yeah, you don't call her by her actual name. You call her anything else.
I love that we all have a mental image of Sarah, and it's right.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Sarah
Anyone you would see on like the Goop website, that's Sarah.
When she got her braids done, she told us these were her warrior braids.
Mm-hmm. She's been working her way through all the different Game of Thrones hairstyles.
Yo.
It's not. I'm not appropriating. I'm appreciating.
and it's that fine line where she's not, but it comes so close, where it's just like, you're
Like, I feel like Zip has saved Sarah's life a few times when she's reached for people's hair. Like, no!
Oh no.
Oh.
Ooh.
That was probably Zip's one saving grace when it comes to Sarah.
Mhm.
That he would, because she would have got clocked up.
so.
That's why we eventually let him back in the kitchen that one time, is because he stopped her from touching her hair. And then we were like, all right, he's not all bad.
it's a flashback scene as you all are driving and considering all the reasons why you let Zeb live in that apartment. Like he's going to each person, and this scene kind of pops up for everyone. It's a slow motion drop, like jumping in the way, and then recommending that you go play a board game that has 500 different rules that nobody wants to play, but you're volunteering to play with Sarah because she wants to explain to you why it's such a good game. And it's one of the ones that's not. Like it's not like it's a good game when we learn how to play it. It's one of those games where it's like, why? Like it's one of those games that,
and it definitely has colonialism as a theme.
so as you continue on this road trip, I want to say about an hour, 2.5. It's about that time that if you've taken specific road trips with certain people, there are areas where it's understood. This is where we take the bathroom break. This is where we stop. We're not stopping until we get there. I do not care how bad it is. And once you get to that stop, now rest stops in the future are a lot better. They're like, every rest stop is like a Buc-ee's. And if you don't know what a Buc-ee's is, if you've never been to Texas, it's basically the Costco of gas stations. Everything is in a Buc-ee's. It's one of the most amazing experiences you can have. Overwhelming, because I'll get out, because you're like, I'm just trying to get some gas. But they've got barbecue, they've got coffee, they've got a whole gifts area with clothing and dog toys and books and homemade stuff. A Buc-ee's is like a cultural reset if you've never been there. But
So Bucky had a Roman helmet.
What?
Sorry.
I couldn't hear.
That it had a Roman soldier's helmet. Bucky's has everything.
it says, you'll be in there like, you have what? Gourmet, huh? And the gas is not crazy expensive. So every rest stop now between states, it's like Buc-ee's made an agreement with Waffle House, and then they got an amazing hospitality company to work with them to create what a rest stop will be. So when you stop at these rest stops, yes, you can go get gas if you need it, but you can also go to clean restrooms if you need to, and then you can restock on any snacks, drinks, and all the rest of it. The only downside is if you actually buy something, it's expensive as all get out. Like it's expensive as all get out. Now, you can win things like vouchers for different competitions, video of the week, all that kind of stuff, and get like, hey, I've got a voucher for 2 sodas and a bucket of popcorn from a rest stop.
Is there a first-person shooter game that I can try to win us some vouchers?
Yes, there is. There is a arcade-like area. Most people don't go play the games in the arcade area simply because
They're all rigged.
well, it's not that they're rigged, it's just most people don't train the skills necessary to succeed at those type of games. Because they're all things like skee ball and first-person shooter. Like each game that most people get frustrated with, those are the games in the arcade at the rest stop. But by the time y'all reach the rest stop, the sun is starting to set, and you drive a Hummer, so you're floating at E, like you're just about completely out. You've been on E for the last 45 minutes, and everybody's probably been praying that that you don't go out before you get to the gas station.
Otherwise, we gonna have
you
to
gotta
quit.
hit this gas station. I'm not about to push a Hummer.
know
I'm wearing my
how
good
much-
shoes.
I know how far my car can go, okay? We will go to the gas station when we need to go to the gas station.
And there's that one stoplight that he's like, it's yellow and he slows down, and everybody is
Are
like,
you better
we
go through
just-
this.
We just see that the fuel meter like just hovering right on E. We're like, oh my god, we are not gonna make it. He driving so
Listen.
No.
If you go through this yellow, we'll let you cook dinner for us.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I have so many dishes in mind for all of you. There's a zucchini lasagna that I've been keen to make. Oh, it's gonna be great.
Okay,
I'm
but
just
what's
texting
up?
the group. I'm like, you said cook, but not eat.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. I like humor. And I'm like, so what's all in that zucchini lasagna?
I'm so glad you asked. So we make the pasta. Get this out of zucchini, and then we make a sauce with zucchini and ranch from.
Immediately, I'm like, I'm out. I can't do this. I can't.
We already
Imagine
made it
this-
through the light. We
imagine
already made it
this-
through the light. It's all good.
I'm like, imagine the smell of that in the apartment, y'all.
Cash and
Just
checks, ass, get cash.
I rolled a dice because I have plans in my head I was writing down.
Oh boy.
You said your plan is red, like you hit the grass so that you would go through the yellow light, correct?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, are we gonna die now?
The end.
Zip's final fuck up.
Zip,
Well, if we die, we don't have to eat that.
I want you to make this is a decision that you have to make because this is not a skill roll. This is a situational roll. You can, if you want to justify with your skills how you were going to avoid as a Hummer plowing through traffic with skill and grace, or we can leave it up to chance. I'm
gonna make an argument with my skills.
Okay.
So, juggling is about knowing where multiple items are going to be and anticipating and acting accordingly. And archery is about having a destination and knowing the most accurate way to get there. So I think with those two skills translating into driving, he kind of takes a look at the oncoming traffic and knows just how fast he needs to go to bob and weave.
Okay.
Because we will have this zucchini lasagna with faux mashed potatoes.
Wait, hold on. Faux?
Yeah. It's actually
F-A-U-X or 4? I need to know.
No, like it's false mashed potatoes. It's made out of tofu.
What's wrong with potatoes?
Why can't we just have potatoes?
Did you know how many carbs are in potatoes?
Okay. PSA to the audience watching. As someone who cooks alternative food all the time, it's okay to call the other vegetables that you mash up or pureed parsnips, pureed sweet potato, mashed sweet potato, riced cauliflower. You can call things by what they are. You don't have to slap the faux potato on it. It's not a fake potato. It is a parsnip. It's not a fake potato. It is tofu. And second of all, any cook worth their salt would not go, I want potatoes, so I'm going to use a protein and grind it up and make that replacement. So I just want you to say it's important to separate reality from fantasy. We are no way advocating for not choosing alternative ways of eating due to dietary restrictions or lifestyle choices.
No,
we're just against clownery is what we're trying to say.
Exactly.
Okay.
I just like he said they said tofu and like something tightened in my
tofu,
stomach.
honestly.
So now
No judgment to people who actually like this kind of food at all.
Judgment to anybody who has mashed potatoes with a lasagna. I'm just saying,
Yes.
judgment. True. I'm gonna judge you for that.
I mean, that's just for your own.
Beyond
you
ribs.
fall asleep. If that's your goal, that's your goal. But hey.
okay. So Noir, just roll the d6 for me, please.
Oh, okay. I can do that. All right. Oh goodness. That's a 1.
So it's about that
I
time.
don't really like this.
It's about that time that Zip is describing in detail why you have to parade both the almonds and the pine nuts to put in the sauce.
Mm-hmm.
And has no answer to you if you ask, but what if someone has a nut allergy? There's just like, well, there's nobody is technically allergic to nuts. That but something. Keep in mind, I've heard it before. As you utter that phrase or something similar, you all see it almost happening in slow motion. It's not necessarily that a car hits this car, it's that this car hits whatever is in its way and keeps pushing forward as that fuel meter is struggling and then finally just gives up and you sort of spin to a stop in the middle of this intersection. About, I want to say about half a mile from the actual gas station.
God damn it.
God, we were so close.
No lasagna for you.
This is why I stop at yellow. You asked me to go through the yellow, and this is what happens.
We asked you to punch it through the yellow.
Yeah.
Not
whatever
slowly
this
crawl through it.
Yellow means caution. That's what you're supposed
No,
to
yellow
do.
means speed up so you get through the light before it turns red.
I don't know where you got your license from.
I don't know where I certainly don't know where you got yours.
And so, is anyone going to get out of the car? Because there are 2 cars that have currently
There's information.
been pushed to the side. But
As
there's
a
one.
Waffle House employee, I feel equipped to get out of the car.
Yeah, same.
Conflict resolution is a thing that we're trying to do.
And you see,
I just kind of slink over the back seat, flip out, go through the trunk.
Yeah, I think I crawl out a window, but on the opposite side so the person doesn't see me.
Uh-huh.
and you see someone who does not have a Hummer. It's more akin to a Cadillac of the future. So it looks like a mixture between a Camry and a Prius, with some of that hatchback action that people keep putting on cars because it's supposed to make it look more modern, but it just ends up looking like a station wagon. But it has that high enough price tag. That's why I say the Cadillac of the future. And you see, almost in cinematic fashion, the door that's been dented all the way in, like someone's obviously trying to make a smooth exit, like so trying to push the door open, and finally they have to kick it open. There is a large foot, like over a size 12, red stiletto that kicks this door open, and this individual unfolds from inside the car. And it's about a 6'3", very elegantly dressed individual who some people may recognize as one of the hosts from the Apollo.
Oh.
She is dressed in a red pantsuit, stylish from head to toe. Still has a bonnet on because she was driving to work and she doesn't want to mess up whatever style she has, but she makes sure to take off the bonnet and shake out this very luxurious full curl style that she has. And this is pre-lashes, so this is probably pre whatever caffeinated drink that she was going to consume in order to get her to work.
Uh-oh.
And she just stares at this bright yellow vehicle.
Hi, I'm so sorry about this. It's no one's fault. I've got my information right here. We can trade it.
Okay, real quick, as I crawl out of the window and like skitter to like the sidewalk, I absolutely take out my phone to record.
Yeah, me too.
Y'all ain't right.
Everybody out here just like,
I'm gonna climb up Wash's shoulders real quick because we're both gymnasts, so and I'll get on top of the Hummer and I'll just take the overhead shot.
we got all the angles.
I was going to come out and try and help resolve the conflict, but then I saw who it was and went, ooh. I'm not getting that one.
Book starts limping like he got caught, like hit by both cars, just limping out of the way.
Oh, and on this rather cinematic shot of this towering woman and this shorter individual, Zip, this bright yellow Hummer, and this pretty much destroyed, beautiful black vehicle behind this elegant figure. We're going to take a brief break. And when we come back, we'll figure out how to get out of this situation. Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome back in. We've had a wonderful, refreshing break where we weren't traumatized at all, but images shared in private chats or anything like that, because we are a group of professionals who only share information about the next part of the game.
And definitely not atrocious looking recipes from the 1950s.
Definitely not.
Yeah, that's wow. Sorry, I'm the storyteller here. I'm supposed to be professional, but I'm literally shocked. It takes a lot to shock me. And Noir has been playing with me for years and has thrown all sorts of things at me, and that finally got me. And that's not even in the game. That was an emotional damage moment. That was no. Okay.
We all had to ask if Noir hated us in that moment. Like
we
damn.
considered asking for your donations so we would not show you this picture.
We're not going to blackmail donations because this is a good
the one and only time I'm going to be invited.
Anyways, if you just tuned in, we're playing Hope and Happenstance, which is my original system. If you have been watching, before we went on break, we were in a sort of a standoff at an intersection where not a head-on collision, but a multiple car collision has just taken place because a bright yellow Hummer with WORLDSTAR and other logos all over it, a branded, so to speak, Hummer, decided to run a yellow on the verge of red light because Zip, wonderfully played by Noir, was promised the opportunity to cook dinner for their group of friends, which inspired them to act in a very uncharacteristic kind of moment to break the laws of the land. Well, due to a very fortunate roll, I will disclose that Noir rolled a 1 and I rolled a 6 on my die. That's why I didn't even bother. Like, it would have been different if he's like a 2 and I got a 3. No, it's only a d6. You can only go as low as 1 or as high as 6. We ended up in a situation where it seemed like Zip's Hummer plowed into the side of a vehicle owned by someone named Lauren Monroe, a 6'3" glamazon, so to speak, who also happens to be one of the hosts of Showtime at the Apollo. This is again a woman in pre-lashes mode or post-lashes mode, because they may have been just leaving a job. Either way, this is someone on their way to get a drink or someone who hasn't yet had their caffeine. And as she sits there towering Zip's character, all the other characters, the roommates who just adore Zip, are in different places covering different angles of this encounter, leaving Zip to have this one-on-one with Lauren Monroe. When you get to the part where you say we should exchange information, and first of all, how tall is Zip?
Zip is a short king. We're, you know what? 5 feet.
Okay, that's why there's a Hummer. So
I called it.
but that's what I thought. Lauren Monroe looks down, not because of any type of social positioning, but literally she has to look down, and studies Zip quietly for a moment, and then simply asks, just crisply and cleanly, "Come again?"
I have my insurance information. This is we trade information. I can't help you. You seem a little familiar. I'm sorry, but we trade information here because of the accident. That really was nobody's fault. It was just sometimes
Yeah.
things happen.
I'm coming to you live from about a half a mile outside the Buc-ee's. This is Zip Campbell. He don't know who the fuck he just crashed into. He don't even know. Just watch. Don't
You
forget
got
to
this,
like and
buddy.
subscribe.
You
Don't
got
forget
it.
to like and subscribe.
All of us are doing this similar, like, ooh, he messed up. Like, just keep watching. Like and subscribe. Hit that follow for more content.
Don't forget to ding that bell.
Don't say the nobody's fault thing again.
You have you want to trade information.
That's typically what's done, as I understand it.
And the information you had for me was that this collision was no one's fault. That's the information that you were attempting to trade.
Yes. Well, I mean, but that was more of an aside. The information I have is my driver's license and my insurance information, so that they can handle this. I swear I've seen you from somewhere. No, that's not important. I just those are my friends. Recording.
He says, "Those are my friends," and I look around like, "Who are we talking to? Who are we talking about?" I don't know them.
Over
They're
there,
all
over there, the corner.
They're all right. Is everyone in your car all right?
No, she's just a moment. She's just taking all of this in. To be fair, if this is a trade, you've given me your information, and let me give you my information.
Oh, lovely.
While we are in this journey that we call traversing the highway, and we get off of the highway, and there are traffic signals. If my light that I can see from my car is green, and yours happens to be red, the information that I have to trade for you is that you had no business running into the side of my car. That is the information I have to trade with you.
Your information is just a little flawed. I advanced when my light was yellow. You see, I don't usually go faster on yellows. I genuinely, I promise, I genuinely, I see yellow as cautious. It's just that my friends here, we're in a rush. We have a very important show, and we were trying to get there.
Everybody in the chat, place bets on how long you think it's going to take him to recognize her.
Just so you ran a yellow that so happened to turn red at the time that I had the right of way, which caused a collision that you are not taking responsibility for. Is that the information that you are attempting to trade to me?
Well, when I went, it was yellow, and when it was red, I was already in the middle of the street. So maybe it's, I should have gone a little bit slower, seeing that it was yellow. But perhaps maybe you also jumped the gun on the green light, and so it's really
y'all. Yeah, first of all, he keeps pointing over here and talking about he has friends. I've never met him before in my life. I'm telling you that right now. I've never met him before in my life.
It's like the Kiki Palmer clip. It's like, sorry, I do not know this man.
I've never seen this man before in my life. If I were to pass by him on the street, I would not know him. Sorry to this man.
Whoever told him to run that light is not his friend.
you have then you have to say, okay, give me a second. Walter. And the door opens on the other side that did not get slammed into. And a slightly shorter, more refined person. And more refined in comparison to everyone who's dressed up to travel, I'll say this. Lanky, tall, strikingly familiar too. In that way, normally he has one of those shepherd crooks that's used to pull people off of a stage. And he comes around the car. Now he's dressed comfortably, just like it's comfortably wealthy. That's how he dresses. I'm casual, but I have money. Like my shirt is unbuttoned over another white shirt, and I've got a pair of pants, but everything that I have on is probably 3 times your rent, including the name brand slides. And he comes around and just seems in shock for a second. Just looks at the side of the car that got hit. Who did it? Who did this? Who did this?
I was the driver.
First of all, don't you think it should be illegal for you to own a vehicle that is 3 times your height?
Damn.
I don't see the relevancy of my height in this matter at all.
The
Sir.
safety. If you're driving and you can't see over the steering wheel, why are you driving the vehicle?
I can see over the steering wheel just fine.
I just go in the car, I take a picture of the booster seat.
Oh, shut up! I hate you. I was gonna say the same thing. I hate you.
Then how?
Okay.
Help me out here. You can see over the steering wheel. Now I'm trying to be. He does not do. He keeps repeating. I'm trying to be reasonable. Because do you know? This car that you have hit, the significance of the damage that is done is connected to who owns it, and I'm gonna have to explain. And I don't know you. So I'm gonna throw you under the bus right away. So I'm trying to give you some grace. I'm trying to come up with it's not his fault. He couldn't see or something like that. But
you're used to coming up with excuses for accidents, aren't you?
He pauses for a second.
WORLDSTAR.
What you mean?
Excuse
What
me,
accident?
I'm a Waffle House employee, so conflict resolution. I'm here. You know how it is. Like completely neutral party here. I think we could just, as is the laws and rules of the land. When there is a conflict, we could always resolve it with slapbox. So I think it's the healthiest way for us all to resolve the situation. We just have a healthy game of slapbox. Each party picks a representative. About 3.5 minutes.
Brooke, would you fight for me?
No.
I just see this shot of him saying, "You would fight for me," and then be like, "No."
Who said that? Who said that? Did nobody say that?
Watch already all the way on the other side of the Hummer. Like hell no, don't even look at me.
I think when Book made the offer, we should find a representative that's looking at all of his friends. Who's gonna step up and fight for him?
Jane rolls her shoulders and
Let me put this phone down. Make sure the shot is set up correctly. Pop out the pop socket.
Because what's
right.
a better title than Jane Pancakes puts the Sandman to sleep?
Right?
Y'all ready? Y'all ready?
I am now beating on the car, making a beat. We got a soundtrack for this. This is
That's what's up.
I got skills in music theory. Let's put something together.
That's some stuff now, are you saying, man?
I think I'm just gonna quietly pull my colossal shuffle out of my bag, just in case, you know, I believe in Jane. I think she could whoop a lot of ass, but you know, I gotta be there as the backup just in case I gotta hit somebody over the head. I got you.
How to survive together.
So how would each person want to contribute to this scene? Because this is what I'm seeing. Everyone is in the intersection. Boog has calmly suggested a round of slapbox. Wash is on the side of the car starting, you know, a beat. You know, everyone has their phones out.
Can it just be grinding by Cliff?
Now, you all have very interesting skills and objects. And in order to reduce a difficulty level, so to speak,
I got a pencil too. Oh, that's even better. Got a pencil. I'm going in.
And the music theory.
Triplicate at 5'7".
You know this.
Oh, you can start the.
Oh my God.
I'm going in.
I'm going to allow each of you to choose a skill that you would like to use that's going to kind of reduce the difficulty level. For Jane, it's already a martial arts. It's going to be used for you. Pher, that you setting everything up, taping, or do you want to be the host, the voiceover, the commentator?
Oh, 100%. I will use my socializing skills to get the chat hype and the crowd that's clearly surrounding us now.
Take it next.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put my leotard on, my slapbox officiating leotard that I keep on me at all times. Says Waffle House.
Is it like? Does it have like a
Referee
bow tie? Does
stripes
it look
on
like
it?
or does it? I was gonna say, does it look like a tuxedo, but it's just a leotard?
Yes, and I have my little Waffle House name tag on. And it's a book, not booger, just book.
This book.
As we kind of see.
I'm like a video game character idling.
Yeah.
But you're idling to the beat. You gotta do it with rhythm.
You have some people who have gathered occasionally jumping in the scene to give to like Dougie to the beat and then jump back out. They're not even related. They were just passerbyers who wanted to get in the shot.
Just NPCs.
Yes. So what I'm going to do
Like
is
I'm a teacher, follow me. Got my QR code.
so I'm
Hashtag Waffle House Night Shift.
I'm gonna let each person roll. Just roll, or you can choose to pull. But I'm gonna let each person roll for the skill they want to use in this particular interaction to make it interesting, you know, and kind of add some more color into how this is going to go. Because Walter is stretching. Walter is already stretching, and like inhuman, like, because I'm convinced that Sandman is an alien. But you know, as he's stretching and extra flexible, and then like pop locking to the beat that's being played as he gets ready and warms up, and it's just like engaging but disturbing at the same time.
I rolled a 1.
It wasn't even time for you to roll yet.
Okay, then never mind. I didn't roll anything.
Okay. We'll just take it as you're getting ready. You're prepared.
Yeah, that was a practice.
Okay.
I missed the beat for a second, and I was just.
Baby, what you doing?
Nothing. Stop looking at me.
Okay.
Where'd my die go?
Here. Go ahead and roll me a d6 right quick.
Okay.
And just tell me what the number is.
It's a 6.
Ooh.
I got that crowd hype.
Yes, it was. You were gaining followers like someone is just tabulating something super quickly, and then people are engaged, and then a larger crowd is gathering just because they heard what's happening. Hype, whole nother level. Wash, for this beat making, go ahead and roll me a d6.
I got a 3.
So it's decent. Like you've got that beat going. You know, it's it doesn't necessarily sound like it's the best beat ever in the whole world, but
I'm
it's
trying to do metal. That's not really my steez, you know.
I'm like looking on my show like, don't. Mm-mm, mm-mm. This ain't that. Mm-mm.
But you've got a steady beat, and you don't lose it. You don't like drop or miss a beat or so. I'm just wondering what's going to happen to the paint job on this. This Hummer. What is Zip going to do to contribute to this particular? What skill is Zip going to use?
I would like to use my acting ability. I would like to act very menacing to scare Walter. And I would also like to act as though we were the victims of this whole atrocity.
Okay.
Oh, see now this a scam. I can get behind this. Let me know if I need to pretend like my neck is hurt.
See, there's always, it rarely happens, but there's always something that it does that every now and then y'all can fuck with. Like, I can't believe I've been wounded like this in this accident caused by this reckless ne'er-do-well. I mainly studied Shakespeare.
It's like Zip has his normal rant, and then he has like a social rant on top of that, and like he just hit his quota for the month.
What did you roll?
I'd like to pull, please.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right. You ready?
Yeah!
Ooh.
Okay. Okay. I forgot to tell you, you only have 2 hearts left. I forgot to tell you.
Yeah, because you failed that earlier one.
Mm-hmm.
There's no penalty yet, but I forgot that you only have 2 hearts. Let me make a note. All right. Bug. Your leotard looking as sharp as can be. How is Bug contributing to this?
I want to just use all my items.
Okay.
Leotard is being used. For the flashlight, I'm basically like people around, move it. This is the official area of the fight. Like, no, you can't. Nope. Behind the lines. Flashing people in the eyes, you know. And I'm gonna take the flask and I'm just gonna take a sip because you cannot be completely sober when officiating a Waffle House brawl. And I follow the rules of my business. I hand the flask over to Jane. You're like, you know.
Oh.
I'm ready.
Respect the waffle laws.
So
Like using my rope to like make like a ring, so like stay out, but like room for fighting. Just use my rope.
Behind the place.
But we're gonna do something special because we're doing a charity stream and we're doing this. I'm gonna let you roll 3 times and choose which one you want to keep.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
He's a roller. I got. Oh wait. I got. No way. No, I'm snipping this.
Did you get?
I swear to God.
Oh,
Oh my God.
damn.
Can I like paste this? I'm gonna put it on Twitter. I'm just gonna put it on Twitter. I got 3 6s. I got 3
I was
6s.
gonna say, did you get that? Nice.
I was like, it's either 3 6s or 3 1s. Is what we're
Yeah,
about to run
exactly.
into.
That's why I didn't say anything.
Okay. So you can't use any of your items again, but you can get new ones. But that has been absolutely noted. This has now elevated to the fact that people's live streams are being like retweeted by Waffle House itself.
Oh,
Hell yeah!
James gonna get this promotion.
And the acting plus the hyping has people posting and turning this into a situation where 2 well-known celebrities caused accident in center of slapbox resolution, right? Then you have all the people who are swearing that they know both Boog and Jane. You've got the one that's on a call. Who? Jane. Yeah, I know Jane. I work with Jane. We work at the Waffle House over there. Yep, Jane is always there all the time. One of these times, somebody jumped over the counter like they ain't got no sense because we told them we ain't have no more sugar-free syrup. We never have sugar-free syrup. We just said sugar-free syrup because people kept asking for sugar-free syrup. Well, we ain't never had no sugar-free syrup. How you get sweet without sugar? Anyways, Jane was there and he was like, don't come over here. They were like, well, I'm going to come over here. And Jane was like, don't come over here. They're like, I'm going to come over here. And they jumped over. And before they knew it, they were back on the other side of the jump. It was like a glitch. It was like, whoop, whoop, yeah, I know Jane. The person is like, Boo, yeah, I know Boo. One of these times there was a cat that got into the deep fryer. And someone said, wasn't a cat, it was a possum. One of these times, but when we was opening, they had a cat that got in that was a possum. What is a possum? It's like one of these times a rat cat thing got in the thing. And we know what it was because we kept going in and just said, shh, shh. And I was like, bind it. But then they said, ain't no demon, that's a pot, that's a pot of, what is it? The cat rat thing. And Bug came right up in there and said, oop, oop, and just moved it like, whoop, touched it and everything. I was like, look at God. Look what God would do. Won't he do? And somebody said, it was a possum. I don't know nothing about no possum. What is a possum? I said, and they explained it. That's a raccoon. No, that's a possum. This, of course, is the old individual that works at the Waffle House that provided the hooch for the flask. And so on. It's very interesting. Sarah didn't get many people on their retweet. Look at this. Resorting to violence for such a tragic situation. But we are here in support of this kind group of people who are obviously being victimized by an odd social hierarchy that suggests that who can be seen on television or have the highest follower counts are somehow immune to social repercussions. If you hit a tree with an axe, it doesn't matter if you have 15 friends or 1,000 friends. You still hit the tree with the axe. And so here, and some like her live stream is like, shut up. Why are you talking? That doesn't even make sense. That's not the situation. Like, there's just a whole kind of spam. By the way, I have a wonderful line. I do not call them essential oils because they're not essential to everyone. I call them caring oils because you have to care about yourself. And let me explain to you how you can become your own best care and spread that care to others.
Oh my God.
Like, she's been going on for the last 10 minutes and she's got like 1 viewer. And it's probably herself. streaming on another
I don't know.
device.
That sounds like the live stream that Zip would be subscribed to.
Anyways, now we focus on the match. Walter has taken off his designer long sleeved button down and is in a white tank top and those 2 expensive shoes, but has changed out his shoes into a pair of Jordans. Yes, he's just stretching, just kind of like doing his side stretching.
I took off my earrings.
Yeah.
I hand Jane her fresh black Air Force Ones.
Those are Jordan 1 retros. He's got to do flat feet so he can't bounce on them because he ain't trying to crease them.
Oh my god.
And so this is the situation. Now there have been bonuses I have added to this entire exchange on my end based on these roles that were done. This went a very different direction than I thought it would, and I'm living for it. This has gotten to the point, though, I want to say, by the time Walter squares off with Jane and the crowd has gathered, there's a referee and a leotard, and there's Waffle House employees, and there's EHOP protesters on the side who are just like, showing this is why Waffle House is a problem. And they're like, what in the world is EHOP? Like, what is that? They said, well, we didn't want to say, like, there was already, like, intellectual, like, there was already a copyright on the other, but, like, what if we go beyond international? What if we are extraterrestrial? Like, right? Because we can't be the only thing. And there's one point where there's Uncle Joe has learned how to use one app. There's only one app that Uncle Joe knows how to use.
I'm so proud of him.
Live stream where he's watching, and he's just going, I don't know a single doggone alien that's going to eat some pancakes. I don't know any aliens that want pancakes. And then writes, alien, like it's like, don't want your nasty pancakes. Phyllis Christ. They're my neighbors right there. That's my neighbors right there. Look at them. Yeah, I fixed them some sandwiches and I had some wings and I put up there. I put some stuff together for them because they're going to the Apollo. They all don't know nothing about the Apollo. They don't know nothing about the Apollo. They just innocent bystanders that don't know nothing about the Apollo and have been blindsided.
Oh man.
Because look here. If they knew anything about the Apollo, would they be squaring off against Lauren Monroe? I knew Lauren's mom. I might be Lauren's daddy. I don't know. But then that starts trending, and Uncle Joe is.
I told you he was looking at your pancakes, Jane. I told you.
I retweet that so fast. I'm like, confirmed, Uncle Joe.
Uncle Joe, Papa Joe.
Joe gets it
Papa
in.
Joe, hashtag Papa Joe.
Anyways, so you got people in your corner. You've got, and all of that is contributed to this final challenge. So this is what we're going to do. I am going to roll, and then you are going to roll. We're going to do this 3 times. Now, you can choose to bypass the bypass the failure of a roll by pulling that 2 times. This time, I'm going to let that be a choice as opposed to a penalty to represent the 3 rounds. So you roll and I roll, but if you fail, instead of saying it's a failure for our interaction, you can be, I just want to pull twice. Just go ahead and see if you can change it.
Okay.
It might not change, but if you want to try to change the success or failure of it. So we're going to do the first round as you all square off. You've got fans, you've got haters, but this is WorldSTAR. So here we go.
The slap
First
box
roll.
commandments.
First roll. Thou shalt not make a fist.
Oh my god, I'm yeeting this dice across the universe. Pull.
Okay. The first pull is a 4. Second pull,
Is it oh, oof.
but it's okay. It's just the first round. So y'all start going at it, right? Now, the strange thing that happens at a certain point is Walter looks over there, looks at you, looks at Lauren, looks at Jane, looks at Lauren, looks down at his shoes, looks back up. He said, it comes over and decides. Lauren, my mama was going to watch this. Do you know what's going to happen if my mom sees me hit somebody in their face and they happen to be like Jane? Do you know what's going to happen? I'm not going to be able to go home. I'm not going to be able to go home. My mama's not going to cook for me anymore. It's going to be a whole thing. And Lauren is like, that is not my problem. Okay, look, all I'm asking is, I'm going to tag you in. I can choose my representative. And Lauren is like looking at her nails, looking at her shoes, looking at, you can borrow my shoes. Oh, wait. So looks at her feet for a second. Let's just say it. It's like, because anything that you say is only going to make you look bad in the situation. So go ahead and say it. Did you pack some? Do you have other shoes? She's just like, okay, fine. So there's a brief intermission. And then before you know it, you are squaring up with Lauren Monroe, who has pulled her hair back, secured it, removed her earrings. She looks nervous because you can tell she just got a full set done. It's fresh. And she's regretting, but it's Waffle House rules.
I zoom in on her hair and I'm like, ooh, that lace is not secure. It is not secure. That's going to pop off any second. It's not secure.
Jane gonna bring the pain. Jane gonna bring the pain.
I'm gonna lean over the book and go, I think that's one of the judges from the Apollo.
Who had it in the chat? Who had it in the chat?
No, definitely not. Definitely not. Nope.
And it's taken so much time, and these things do. You're wondering, why is it taking it so long for these people to finally fight? But it finally gets here. And she's kind of taking off her suit jacket. She's got on she's down to sports bra and her slacks and a pair of slides that she's been able to find that are probably 2 times the price of your rent. They're elegant. Everything she does is elegant and lovely. And she's just looking at Jane for a moment. And she's like, I have nothing personally against you. I just want you to know this is not personal. I honestly have not been involved in slapboxing, because I'm not trying to toot my own horn here, as they say, but
girl, let's go.
She's like, okay, it's been a while since someone has ever said that. So you do the first round, and probably you get a feel in this first round that her performance is this elegant mother from Fresh Prince sort of aloofness probably wasn't her origins. She presents the light-skinned mom in Fresh Prince, but she really is underneath the original one.
She Aunt Viv at that aerobics class.
Yeah, I was
just
just thinking that. Yeah, 100%.
Oh my god.
I underestimated her in the first round. It won't happen again.
This is super cool. I think for
walked on your
professionals,
feet as she,
this is
step with you. And then she looks borderline apologetic, but that person that's fighting that inner battle of not letting it fully show. because there's a moment like her jaw sets and she just goes in with like it's too smooth how she does it. And she's come back just go lucky.
She went all the way back to the hood.
She was like, wait, there's cameras, you know, just second round.
Two.
She got a 3.
Mm.
Do you want to leave it or you want to pull?
I'm gonna leave this one.
Okay. So as she's bouncing, and she doesn't idle like a video game camera. She doesn't let her front, the arm in the front doesn't come down. Like both of those arms, and she just kind of lean and rocks with it. And like subconsciously can hear that rhythm in the beat. And it's like hearing the drum beats of your ancestors in a way, because it's just like slowly, her whole demeanor and everything is shifting back to her roots. She's just like, okay. And going to the final round.
Four.
So I'm going to give you, without knowing what this final one is, I'm going to give you the option to pull or to just leave it.
What y'all think?
I think pulling is super dramatic.
I'm all about that YOLO action. Full.
Pull.
Yeah.
Pull.
This a one shot.
Pull.
Just do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
All right. Cool.
It's the right call because she rolled a 6.
Oh.
So, in this last shot of this interaction, there are so many views on so many different sites. Some people's stuff is crashing. Like people are trying to figure out. The only one that doesn't crash is any of Waffle House's streams because it's Waffle House. Like their stuff is sturdy. People are placing bets in places where they probably shouldn't be placing bets. Showtime at the Apollo, once it switched from Walter to Lauren, have been like super moderating all of their stuff and trying to get rid of leaks as they pop up. Doesn't help. And again, you're getting a feel for how Lauren fights. But in this last round, there's a lot on the line. There is the tentative honor of your roommate / friend with quotation marks. There is your success, potential success in promotion. You may not even be fully aware of how widespread this is gone. But you know, in the Waffle House, to get respect, you earn it. And just because you're getting into slap box with another employee, at the end, the fact that you were willing to throw hands shows a lot of initiative. That's how you show initiative. So, this is the make or break moment. If this was a television show, the music would shift to something more serious. The camera would go to each person's face, watching Jane get her world rocked by Lauren, and not in the way that all of the Reddits write about. It's like it's different. It's just pow, pow, ducking and weaving. Like there's even one point where she like jukes her out and comes back. It's a unexpected. Like it's like, oh my goodness. Stories are surfacing about how Lauren got her start in the Waffle House, somewhere they didn't know that. There's like all this stuff that's coming out, plus the Papa Joe thing that's been trending. This last thing. Describe to us how you end this slap buck. Come from all the way from the back to become the victor of this particular situation.
So as I take the second slap across the face and I'm just kind of like down, body turned away, and I kind of clock how her movement is going. I finally kind of pick up on her rhythms and what she's doing, and I'm like, oh, okay, I got that. And then I'm about to go in for one more slap, and then I notice a shift in her body language, and I pull back and then duck in around the side and backhand and get her clean across the face.
I'm playing the violin with my teeth. A new soundtrack now. Just heroic as shit.
And I'm like, oh, look at that track that just slipped out. Look at the track that just slipped out.
Roll it back in slow motion. We already taking clips.
That's so
The
wrong.
crowd explodes.
Promotion.
Your friends are like hyping, like retweeting your stuff, because they don't really know anybody else's socials, except for like Sarah knows Wash's. Sarah keeps retweeting and like sharing all of Wash's stuff. Just
Not to report at Sarah like 6 times every time she make a new account. Like, stop using my friends' images and likenesses in your streams. Everybody doing it, but I'm just reporting her.
Okay. I'm gonna go to each person in this heroic moment where Lauren kind of drops. People would say drop. She lowers herself gracefully to them. Like she's using the momentum, and she's like, I'm not about to fall on my face in front of all these people. And she lowers herself down and looks away. Mentally thankful that she is post eyelashes, because that would have been another bad screen capture to get just one lash to skin.
This track and only have one eyelash.
Quickly, like,
up
here, like,
we get to the Apollo.
so let's go to each person as this is happening. And Walter, with his, entertained self, is like constantly dancing back and forth, like from one foot to another. It was like, ooh, like over dramatic about everything, like forgetting what side he's supposed to be on. He's just like, ooh, and then like commenting under burner account. That track was showing up. Did you see how her toes were gripping them slides? Just like back there. Like,
Oh my god.
I said there was 2 battles going on. One between the and Laura. 2 between the dirt and her toes. Like it's just
Bruh.
Good on a burner.
Oh
Oh my god.
We're doing Lauren fall. You have one, like he almost he catches himself because he goes, you had one job, and she turns and looks at him, and it's that look that everybody knows. It's this look. There's no emotion, and the slight lift of an eyebrow, and the slight twitch in that gaze.
Can I
And he
instigate?
freezes. Huh?
Can I instigate a fight between them?
Would you like to use a skill or a roll or a pull to instigate?
Yes.
Okay, we're about to wrap this up anyways. Go ahead.
I would like to use my acting to instigate. I would go, when she gives him the look, I just would go, I wouldn't take that if I were you. Could never be me.
Okay, can I help with this somehow? Be like, okay, this is what I'd like to do. As Zip is trying to instigate this fight, I'm like taking those tweets from Walter's burner account and then quote retweeting and tagging Lauren so she sees what he's saying about her. Is this your boy? Is this your boy?
Ivies.
I'm like, damn, you want me to
It's just okay. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to allow Maris to do a roll or a pull, and depending on that success or failure, I will allow Zip to do the equivalent of rolling with advantage, which means rolling twice and choosing which one to use.
You know what? Let's go for a pull. Why not?
Spicy.
Let's see what happens.
Oh, ooh.
It's a 2.
Woo!
Excellent.
So Zip, go ahead and roll 2d6s for me.
Okay. 2, and that's a 6.
Okay, I rolled a 3.
Dang.
So this is to refresh for the audience. This group of roommates started out with one dream: make it to the Apollo, show off their skills. One person wanted a promotion, another person also wanted a promotion, someone else wanted to get their face out there to maybe be a host. Someone was trying to bring back ventriloquism and make it trendy again. Another person carrying a guitar case was on a mission of vengeance due to a accident on the stage of the Apollo years
A
ago.
fucking accident.
You
Mhm.
can't phrase it like that because nobody's gonna know what that is.
Okay.
I said what I said.
But we'll leave it vague like that. An accident. Has all devolved into a car accident, a public slapbox, and a social media breaking event, right? Plus a paternity reveal, possibly backstabbing from another employee. This has turned into the incident of the year. The Star Search equivalent TV show that comes on occasionally has very few viewers. This is pulling more viewers than the primetime TV shows, right? Some of the top gaming streamers even are like did you see this? Did you see this? Did you see this? Being spammed in their chats because nobody cares about what games they are playing right now because look what's happening on social media. So as this is even have a couple band hammers are going around until finally people are just pulling it up on their screen. I might as well see what this is about. And then they're like, oh, okay. This is slightly, more important than what I was doing to get an income. And as all this is happening, comes down to this moment where the Glamazonian amazing host of the show that you all were trying to get is squaring off against the person, her co-worker, so to speak, who has nothing to say but trash about it behind her back.
Mm-mm.
As she stands there with a track falling out, her hair pulled back. She has a broken nail though. Like her nails are still wearing slides. She does need a pedicure, but she's been working through that by just making sure it matches her nails. She is in this precarious position, and she simply turns over to Jane and goes, you know the interesting thing about being actually co-owner of a television show, of a competition, is that I have some sway into HR.
Mhm.
You know what would be very interesting since this started out about trading information? I have new information to trade to everyone watching. Walter, your beloved Sandman, is no longer the Sandman. In fact, starting effective today, Walter's job has been given, if this young, talented individual is interested, to what was again? Jane Pancakes.
Yeah, that's my name. That's what they call me.
Would you want to come work for the Apollo for a couple of seasons? To do whatever his job was supposed to be?
I would love to.
Cool. Looks over to Walter. Get your stuff out my truck and give me back my key. And Walter is like, but baby, it wasn't personal. Like, baby,
You got that hook over there? You got.
I would like to have gone to the truck to get his hook. Vengeance!
I will tell it.
Oh yeah, he's
So-
got a outgoing soundtrack that I'm playing. Bah, 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 bah.
As the officiant of this slapbox, what is Boog's final call?
As the officiant of this here slapbox match, I declare 2-0 against Sandman.
The formal officiating meter, yes. The flyers will get out. So, as we bring this to sort of an epilogue, some people have gotten some Waffle House employees. It took them a while because the local Waffle House was about 20 miles down the way from this location. Show up. Somebody has the right equipment in their trunk, and somebody else has something else in their back seat of their beat up Camry that they need in order to separate the car. Somebody has some gas to put in Hummer so that it can get to it. Someone else has taken a suction thing they keep in the back of their car to pull the little dent out the side of the Hummer, while someone else has gotten their uncle and their cousin from around the way to come and help hook up the damaged car to pull it out of the intersection. And these are all Waffle House employees and their various connections as they clear the intersection from all of this happening. Joan has found a scarf, which is tied on neatly, has put back on a suit jacket, everything else, is kind of chit-chatting with you all to get an idea of where you were trying to go. Well, would somebody let it slip to her that you were actually trying to get to the Apollo, or y'all keeping that quiet?
Oh, I would have been hyped as shit telling
Yes.
her about so look, here's the deal.
So now that we're friends, you hook us up? What's up?
She said, I think you all helped me out of a very, without my note, because sometimes you can misunderstand people who just go along with you all the time, and you think it's some type of actual support, or someone that's just introverted, and you're not aware that you're actually in a toxic relationship with someone who takes your success as their own and doesn't actually have any respect for it.
And uses it to sell essential oils.
Yeah.
I joke that sounds like something that you need to unpack. However, I was talking about my one-sided, the relationship that I had that you all just helped me out of. Sometimes we all make mistakes, and you helped me with that. So yeah, we're family now. So I will. When you need some gas, looks to zip. You also need a lot of help, and I don't know what specifically, but you don't have to define yourself by your accomplishments if you want people to like you.
Oh, I got everything I need. It just shows the hook because he kept it. My father can rest now.
Okay. It seems like all of you have a lot of, most of you have a lot of things to work through. And I don't know if I can help with that, but I can help you making sure you get your opportunity to perform if you want to. I'll write letters of recommendation if you do so much time at the Apollo. We can work on a relocation bonus as well in the meantime, and get that all worked out. But I was on my way to happy hour.
Hell yeah.
6 hours of people think they can sing.
Kind of like Zip Zaddy. Excuse me.
Recording backup.
So, I have Brian coming to pick me up to deal with all of that. I wish you all the best. When you get to the Apollo, just say, hey, Lauren's family, and they'll let you up. But thank you.
No, thank you. And you're
Yeah.
super graceful, just so you know. Yeah, she graceful as shit.
We're gonna get you a puppet. That's what we're gonna do today.
I think
Mhm.
as Wash does that for like the 15th time today, I started just another side group chat.
Not in the car. Not even in the car. I know what you're doing. I see you. I watch you. I know that look.
I just got one question. Do I get to be in the group chat?
Uh,
Maybe.
we'll have a panel. We'll talk about it.
I'm a trial period.
We're gonna vote.
Yeah.
House meeting.
Mm.
So in the aftermath of this wonderful event, trip to the Apollo, you're in the news. You're trending in the news for quite some time. Again, people who love you, and people that are sort of haters. Sarah's accounts get banned. She doesn't know why. Then she makes it on another thing, and then somebody finally tells her that, hey, maybe instead of fake allyship, you should educate yourself and figure out what people actually need. And she takes that to heart, and when she shows up again, you don't almost recognize her. Like, it's just like kind of like, say, hey, can we talk? I had a question about, and like she's got a notepad, she's willing to put in the work.
Oh.
Did she replace the milk? Did she bring the good milk back?
There is a moment, like she shows up with, she does her best. She doesn't know anything about like milk, and so she's got like a 2% kind of thing, and she's like, I couldn't find one that said 100%. I don't really know, but it said 2%. So I'm hoping
It's
that
fine.
means,
It's a start. It's a
Mhm.
it's a good start.
Next
did
time,
make
get the
milk.
lactose-free kind, and we'll be all good.
Okay, like I brought my own milk as well because of like it's okay for me to have my physical, like my personal autonomy without me endeavoring to push my values on someone else who lives in a different way.
I'm so proud of you.
Look at you growing.
She's
Damn.
just like,
Now you just got some handwritten. Everything's good. You just...
And then she tells him, you know what, I think we could use the 1,500 that we were going to originally do for the pilot and maybe like break it down into smaller denominations and give it to like some of the people who are getting their WORLDSTAR accounts started, so that they can have some funding there for their projects, and then we can do like a collaboration, like put it all together and be like, this is what matters now. And that way we get the funding, but we also give it to people who really need it, and then use like the overage to complete the project. And I think if we submit that, we'll definitely win the festival.
Would you look at that?
Like she's
a
having
tear
three
roll, a tear
questions.
rolls down my face.
Mm-hmm.
The growth.
But she's also like, I'm pretty sure Zip doesn't go anywhere without that hook now, and she's just always like looking like is that going to be like a constant thing?
I'm gonna use it for firewood.
I
Mm.
just need to go to my dad's house and give this to him. He didn't pass. It was just very traumatic what he went through, and I swear vengeance.
Wait. Hold up. This whole thing is because your daddy doesn't have any talent. That's what this was about.
And
There's growth, there's these amazing things, people have jobs, that this was because your daddy didn't have talent. And then that's what the whole
Yeah.
That's what he went through.
What?
And with that, everyone, that was a playthrough of Hope and Happenstance. It's a pretty simple system, and yes, I made all of that up on the spot. And I want to thank everyone for giving me yet another challenge when it comes to time, location, and theme. But now we have Waffle House World, like post-apocalyptic Waffle House World.
Mhm.
We'll let everybody kind of do their outro to say who they are and where they can find them. Claire, how did we do donation-wise? Where are we?
We still have a little bit, just under 100. We have about $80 to go to get that full 350 match. But we did great. We raised over $300 today. So this was sick,
Woo.
awesome. You all do your outros. And it's been such a pleasure. After this, we're gonna do a giveaway as well. I'm gonna start a giveaway in the chat for a very cute little reversible octopus as they do their outros.
Oh,
Oh,
like the one that's on top of your Doom box?
Yes, yes.
Oh, very cute.
So, and I'm pretty sure that everyone watching or retweeting and so on, we probably can hit 80. So that's my
Mhm.
challenge to everyone. I'm pretty sure we can do 80. I'm pretty sure.
If-
So,
I don't know. I'll do something stupid if we hit the 350 by the time we sign off. I promise. It will involve singing.
Well, now we only need 60.
Oh snap!
I was gonna say real life slapbox match.
Oh no.
now we'll have Orion official. Virtual. Okay.
I will have a slapbox match with my corgi.
That corgi, I got my money on the corgi. to
Do
be
it, my
honest.
cat, but
You
my cat will
should. You
win.
should be betting on the corgi.
But anyways, like we've got only 60 left. So hey, we can get through this. But let's go to each person. Let you kind of do your outro. And again, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for watching. Just to explain right quickly, with Showtime at the Apollo, if a person did not have a lot of talent, unlike a buzzer on The Voice and other shows that people might be familiar with, there was somebody who would, like old school cartoon style, run on the stage, use kind of one of those old fashioned shepherd's crooks and like pull the person or prod the person off the stage. As far as we know, there's never been any serious accidents from that, but that was a component that if you went to compete at Showtime at the Apollo and you weren't any good, both the audience let you know, and based on the boos from the audience, you would be removed from the stage, and the person that did that was known as Sandman.
I'm gonna watch a compilation right after this.
So that's what that reference is for. I do recommend, if you can, tune into Showtime at the Apollo. A lot of amazing, specifically people of color performers throughout history have either made their debuts on Showtime at the Apollo, have done guest appearances, or so on, or have been discovered through Showtime at the Apollo, and it's a wonderful piece of specifically Black history. And it's just do your research into it, look it up, and see what goes on there. But it's a staple that most people don't talk about. So thank you all so much for giving me the opportunity to gush about a show that used to both traumatize and please me as a child. Let's start with Pher for an outro. Who are you and where can people find you?
Hi, I'm Pher. I've been Amaris Thibodeau. You can follow me on socials at Pherbear, Pherbear. I do stuff and things, so if you want to know what I'm doing and when I'm doing it, I suggest you follow me there. Prince. I'll kick it over to you. Go ahead.
All right. Hello, everyone. I'm Prince, also known as Dimples and Dice. That is where you can find me on the internet. I do GMing games. I do a show on my channel called Wayward Revelry every Sunday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. That's D&D 5e campaign. I run games for Rolling D's 20s, which is an all BIPAC group of TTRPG players. We're going to be doing a Hunter the Reckoning game coming up soon this year. We're looking to kick off in February. So do keep an eye out for that. Pher will be in that game. And that'll be Saturday nights at 9 o'clock. There's some more stuff that I'll have coming on. There's a Cyberpunk game I'm in, Blade Runner game I'm in. So keep an eye out on my socials for all the stuff that I'm up to. Noir.
Yeah, hello everybody. I'm Noir. You can find me all over the internet as the Noir Enigma. That's Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. I host Gen Con's Table Takes, Morning Ritual, and some other stuff. And I think we just got another donation with
So
a
cool.
comment that it's for tree branch milk for the cast.
Oh, no.
That's me though.
Who's
That's
next?
it. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm
sorry. Go ahead.
I'm Joan, also known as the Rogue Senna. You can see me, hear me sometimes guest hosting on 3 Black Halflings. You can also see me on Girls Run These Worlds in a Mythic Odyssey of Theros campaign. That is, our new season starts up tomorrow morning. I'm not going to give the time off the top of my head because time zones, there's like one of our players is in India, one is in England, one couple are on the West Coast, so it's all over the place. But just keep an eye on the tweets for that. And yeah, I have been Jane Pancakes, the Slap-a-Pow.
Ryan.
I am Ryan D. Black, formerly known as an artist. You can find me on the internet at Orion D. Black on Twitter and Twitch and YouTube eventually and other things. Just things are happening. Just follow me and you'll see.
All right. Well, it's an amazing table of people. I definitely recommend that you follow their socials and see what they're doing and give them a lot of support. I think we're $20, only $20 short of hitting it, or did we hit it?
We're only $20 shy, but honey, do you want to plug anything yourself?
All right, everybody, I'm Honey. HoneyAndDice. You can find me on Twitter at HoneyAndDice. You can find me on Instagram at HoneyAndDice. There's finally stuff on that Instagram. It took about 3 years, but I finally started putting some things on Instagram just so other people cannot impersonate the account. If it's not cute, fluffy, or helping the community, it is probably not me. I always like to tell people I run games, I play games, I write games, but mostly I'm just everybody's biggest cheerleader. Look at all of these amazing faces here. I did not have to go searching for them. I did not have to do any player calls. I just make sure that my pantry is full of seasonings and delicious spices and so on, all types of varieties, different walks of life, different lifestyles, different gender identities, different sexualities, different ethnicities. Not because I go search for it, but because my living philosophy is remember to love your you. Everybody that I interact with and appreciate and respect are twinkling stars in the night sky of my reality. And my life is made better simply because they exist. So you remember to love your you. We're supporting an organization where the foundation of that is loving your you and appreciating and respecting people's journey to finding out who they are. So remember who you are and that you are valuable and that you are loved. Surround yourself with people that celebrate your successes and support you through your challenges. And if they're only there or not there for you for one of those things, they weren't there for you to start with. But I want to be there for you. There's lots of people on this channel who would be there for you because we know that you have a wonderful rest of your day, evening, if you're watching the VOD, morning, whenever you see this. Happy birthday, Claire, and thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you. Also, I just got a text that someone's trying to
Thank
donate the
you.
last $20 on mobile. So we did hit it. It's just taking them time to find the link.
Awesome.
So thank you all so much. I'm actually gonna jump over to just me so that you all can adjust yourselves. But we're gonna just call it here, and we're gonna head over and we're gonna raid Josh, who is playing Final Fantasy 14. So thank you all so much. We'll be back tonight for Masks for a game at 7:30 p.m. And I hope to see you then. There is a raid message in the chat if you like it. And truly, 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 thank you so much for watching. Bye.